really make a push soon or I'm going to lose the game. So this whole time I've been pumping out more roaches because that's really what this build does. I like to have about 19 is really the perfect number I've found to support just continuous pumping of roaches from one base. But once somebody gets the counter, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, pumping out immortals was my strategy until I get supply bots. I'm so bad about that. I think I'm just lazy as Protoss because as soon as you get a supply bot, you can just spam out like a dozen pylons if you want, but it still is a significant delay. I mean, I wouldn't say it cost me the game here, but it it was important.
Yeah, and at this point, I've teched up because I know that you're going to go immortals, and I know I can't just run in there with just roaches. So I'm trying to very quickly switch over to hydras. I know I don't need a lot of them, but as long as I have some in the back doing DPS, I should hopefully be able to break you.
Yeah, yeah. And you'll see I actually learned from this. My observer is just sort of sitting in your base. I see the Hydra den, but I don't see the massive army sitting outside your expansion.
And well, that's why when I rally my blob, sometimes it works against you, but I find that in this case, it's actually not where I like it positioned. I like it farther away from any hive because when Terrans do their scan, they always scan by the mineral patch. They always scan right on top of your base. So I,
Yeah,
I
especially
like,
with Zerg because you guys put all your buildings in the back.
right. So I like to put my army a little bit, and sometimes I'll separate it slightly. So if they only catch part of the army, I mean, I don't know. It's a little psychological. I don't know if it works or not, but at least half the
Yeah,
time I'm about even. I don't know.
yeah. And here's my little desperation force field, but it's really not going to do anything.
Let's see. We got the blob is moving out, so you're moving out. We're meeting in midfield here, which is not a good position for you, and then you're strung out in the line.
Yeah. Uh,
And more immortals. Thankfully, I did. If this might not have worked if I'd have given you much longer, because your second base is very much up and running. My expansion is pathetic. I don't even have anybody mining at my expansion. This is more or less an all in by me. I know if this is an unsuccessful attack, you're probably gonna out macro me. Um, Again, I never know what to attack in a pro. I always like to go. The pylons are so juicy.
yeah, that was that was one of the mistakes you made early on was you went for the pylon instead of the cannon when I actually had another pylon backing up that cannon. Um, the thing that a lot of people make a mistake on is that the cannons are actually pretty weak. And often the pylons, there are multiple pylons supporting those cannons, so you may as well just go straight for the cannons because
Yeah.
they go down pretty quick.
I got all geeked because I'm actually going to post a video of this. I had one person wall themselves in with 5 cannons and one pylon. So like I just ran in with this army, killed the one pylon, and then marched into their base. I thought it was amusing. Sort of like, well, whatever. We have reached the end of this match. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to make sure this recorded well, and then we will move on to number 2 in a minute. Thank you for listening. That was a good game.
Yeah, thanks guys. Hope you enjoy the commentary.
Peace.